All birds deserve wings. Chapter 1. Notty the bird with defective wings. Notty was a small, blue bird with a big dream, to fly like the other birds. Unfortunately, Notty had been born with defective wings that prevented him from flying. No matter how hard he tried, he could never lift off the ground. This made him feel sad and left out, especially when he watched the other birds soaring through the sky. Despite his limitations, Notty refused to give up on his dream. He was determined to fly, no matter what it took. So, he began to tinker with different inventions and contraptions, hoping to create something that would allow him to take to the skies. Chapter 2. The Annual Bird Racing Competition. One day, Notty learned about an annual bird racing competition that was coming up. This was his chance to prove to the other birds that he was just as good as they were, even if he couldn't fly. Notty was determined to enter the competition, but he knew he needed something special to compete with the other birds. So, Notty got to work on his latest invention, mechanical wings. He spent weeks crafting them, making sure that they were strong, lightweight, and efficient. Finally, the day of the competition arrived, and Notty was ready to show off his creation. Chapter 3. Facing off against Tydett the cardinal. As Notty arrived at the competition, he saw a few of the other birds whispering and pointing at him. He knew that they were making fun of his defective wings, but he refused to let their words get to him. He had worked too hard to get this far. Notty's first opponent was Tydett the cardinal, known as the fastest bird around. Notty knew that he was facing a tough competitor, but he was determined to give it his all. The signal was given, and the race began. Chapter 4. The Big Win. Notty's mechanical wings performed better than he could have ever hoped. They were strong, fast, and allowed him to soar through the sky like the other birds. He felt a sense of freedom and joy that he had never experienced before. As the race came to an end, Notty saw that he was far ahead of Tydett and the other birds. He felt a surge of pride and excitement as he crossed the finish line, realizing that he had won the race. The other birds were amazed by Notty's performance, and they congratulated him on never giving up, causing Notty to finally feel a sense of happiness. He imagined this is what all birds feel.